श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः हरि ओम ओम सहनावतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यंकरवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै ओम शांति शांति शांति. So yesterday we saw the idea was repetitive, but still we saw what was said. There he said, Gautama said, Gautama Rishi, he is a Rishi. So he says, Atha ashtau atmagunaha daya sarvabhuteshu kshantihi anasuya shaucham anayaso mangalam akarpanyam asprudha iti. So these are 8 gunas of the Atma. Atma here does not mean the self. It means that it is the nature of the mind, because all these are attributes of mind, not of the self. The self does not have any attributes, right? So he says ashtau atma gunaha, the 8 gunas of the mind. Because where can be daya in atma? Daya can be in the mind, compassion can be in mind, right? So that is what he says. Tatha Mahabharata. In Mahabharata also this is what is said. Satyam damah tapah shaucham santosho hrir kshamarjavam ज्ञानम शमोदया ध्यानम येष धर्म सनातन. This is an eternal dharma. What is that? Satyam, damah, sense organ control, tapah, penance, shaucham. This is a meaning which is a general meaning which I am giving. He may give it a different meaning. Shaucham, purity, santosha, satisfaction, happiness. Hrir, hrir means shyness. Okay. Hrir, dhir, bhir, ityati sarmane. Hrir is shyness. Kshama, kshama means forgiveness. And arjavam, arjavam means simplicity, not crooked. Jnanam, knowledge. Shamaha, mind control. Daya, compassion. Dhyanam evacha, and also the meditation. So these are all the eternal dharmas. Satyam bhutahitam proktam manaso damanam damaha. Satyam, what is Satyam? Bhutahitam proktam. Satyam is speaking truth, but that does not mean at the cost of hurting others. That is why there is this poet called Thiruvalvar who says, in Sanskrit we say, Satyam bruyat, priyam bruyat, na bruyat, apriyam satyam. So you should have to speak truth, and you have to speak something which is good for others. You should not speak some harsh things, though it is truth. So, and Tirulur says, Poimayum Vaimedattu Puraidirtha Nannai Payakaminal, meaning even a lie can replace the truth if it is going to give goodness which is without any defect. Purai Tirtha, that is what he says. So without any defect. If it is going to be for everyone's good, then even a lie is truth. So Satyam Bhutahitam Proktam. That is why he says Bhutahitam. He does not say truth. Manaso Damanam Damaha. Controlling the mind is Dama. That is what he says. Shama Dama. Dama means a sense organ control, but he is giving a different meaning. That is why he said he may give a different meaning. Tapaha. Tapaha means Swadharma Vartitvam. Practicing one's own dharma is penance. Shaucham Shankara Varjanam. Shaucha, purity means not mixing things. That's the idea. Okay. And then Santosha. Not mixing things means, see, if you are a brahmachari or a grahastha or vanaprastha or sannyasi, whatever dharma you belong to, you should not practice another person's dharma. If you are belonging to some class, some caste, so you should not mix up the class or caste. That is the idea. Okay. Santosha, Vishayatyagaha. Santosha means satisfaction, happiness, means by giving up the object. That is Santosha. Hrihi, Akarya Nivartanam. Hri means shyness. Why? Not performing whatever that is prohibited. That is Hri. There you have to show your shyness. Oh, I should not do that. Kshama, Dvandva Saishnutvam. Kshama means forgiveness normally. Now here he says forbearance, taking care of the dualities. Arjavam, simplicity. Samachittata, he says, samachittata, equanimity of mind is arjavam. Jnanam tattvartha sambodha. Jnanam means a discussion about the meditation about the self. Shamaha chitta prashantata. Shama means poise of mind. And daya means bhuta hitayeshitvam. Wishing well for all the beings. That is daya, compassion. Dhyanam nirvishayamana. Dhyana means keeping the mind without any association with objects. That's the idea. Devala. Devala is a rishi. He says, Shaucham danam tapashraddha guru seva dakshamadaya Vijnanam vinayah satyam iti dharma samuchayah. This is the group of dharmas. Shaucham, purity. Danam, donation. Tapaha, penance. Shraddha, astikya buddhi, having a trust in Vedas, faith in Vedas, surrender to Vedas, this teaching. Guru seva, serving the Guru. Kshama, forbearance or forgiveness. Daya, compassion. Vijnanam, specialized knowledge. If it is with Karma Kanda and with Jnana Kanda, we saw in two different ways. If it is Karma Kanda, specialist knowledge about the karmas. If it is Jnana Kanda, the experience of the non-duality. Vinaya, humility. Satyam, truth. These are the group of dharmas. Tatha, and he says the meaning. Vartopavasa niyamaihi sharirotta uttapanam tapaha. What is tapa? Tapa means by practicing vrata, upavasa, etc. Vrata means some austerities. Upavasa means fasting. By practicing these, sharirottapanam, troubling your body. Troubling your body means we are not asking you to put an iron rod and put it on your hand or things like that. No, that is not Sharira Uttapanam. That is Sharira Pidanam. Sharira Uttapanam here is accepting the little bit of sorrow which it produces willingly. Okay? Pratyayo dharma karyeshu tatha having a right mentality towards the dharma and its activity, dharma karya, the activity of dharma is a shraddha. Nasti hi ashraddhanasya karmakritya prayojanam yat punarvaidikeenam cha laukikeenam cha sarvashah. Whether you are talking about the Vedic karma or Vedic karma or about the worldly karma, laukik karma, if you don't have shraddha, you will never get the result of whatever karmas you performed. Dharanam sarva vidyanam vijnanam iti kirtyate. What is vijnana? Remembering whatever you studied. That is vijnana here. Vinayam dvidham prahu shashvat dama shamau iti. Vinaya, humility is of two types. Vinaya normally is humility, but here he says it is of two types. Vinaya is of two types. What is that? One is a complete mind control and complete sense organ control. That is what is Vinaya here. Beauty. Shesham vyakhyata prayamiti vachanani na likhitani. So the rest of the words are also explained there, but they are all as well explained already. We have explained it already. So we are not bringing those statements here. Yajnavalkya says, Idyacharadama himsa danaswadhyaya karmanam ayam tu paramo dharmaha yat yogena atma darshanam. Yajnavalkya says, doing the fire, Ijya, doing the fire oblation, Achara, practicing the rituals, Dhamma, control of sense organs, Ahimsa, non-violence, Dana, donation, Swadhyaya, studying one's own portion, or Shastra, studying the Shastra is Swadhyaya, and Karma, whatever, all these karmas. Among this, I am to Paramo Dharma. This is the supreme dharma. What is that? Yet yogena atma darshanam. Through the yoga, gaining the knowledge of self is the supreme dharma. Right? Among these karmas, through yoga, gaining the knowledge of the supreme self is the supreme dharma. Yamcha sarvaha daivi sampat prag vyakhyataha brahmanasya swabhaviki itaresham naimitiki navirodha. See, these are all explained during the explanation of divine accomplishments, Devi Sampat. Now, for the Brahmin, these are natural. And for the others, these are naimittika, means based on the nimitta. You have to acquire. For the Brahmins, it is natural, and for the others, it is acquired. That is the difference. Therefore, there is no contradiction here. The Daivi Sampat is natural, the divine accomplishment is natural for the Brahmins, and for the others, it is accomplished. That is the idea. Okay. Kshatriyasya gunasvabhava kritani karmanyaha. See, for the Kshatriya, this is the Brahmin's nature according to the guna. Now, for the Kshatriya, what is nature according to his guna? That is said here. Shauryam tejo dhrutir dakshyam yudhe chapya palayanam danam ishvara bhavascha kshatra karma swabhajam. This is the inherent nature of the, this is the nature of born of the gunas for the Kshatriya. These are the natural karmas born out of the gunas for the Kshatriya. What is that? Shauryam. Shaurya means shurata, valor. And tejaha. Tejaha means acceptance. Acceptance by people. Okay, the moment they see you, they understand, okay, this fellow can do it. That kind of thing is tejaha. Teja normally means fire or shield, a brightness. So here acceptance, that is how you have to understand. Dhrutihi. Dhrutihi means steadfastness. Dakshyam. Dakshyam means capability to do things. And yudhe, daksha means expertise. Daksha means capability to do things. Yudhe cha api apalayanam. In the yuddha, you should not run away. Not running away from the yuddha is also his dharma, his karma. Danam and donations. Ishvara bhavascha, and having the lordship. Lordship means when there is something wrong, he has to question it. When there is a situation, he has to take control and he has to guide people to the right path. Right path means to the away from the danger. Shauryam. Shauryam. Vikramaha. Balavattaranamapi prahartum pravritti. Shaurya means valor. Means what? Even if he is powerful, putting effort to even defeat the powerful one. Tejaha. Teja means pragalbhyam paraihi adharshaniyatvam. Means a power which means you are not dismissed by others. Just, oh, that fellow, he can. No people can dismiss you. So that kind of power which you have is a tejaha. Dhrutihi mahatyamapi vipadi dehendriya sanghatasya anavasadaha. Even there is a, when there is a great amount of trouble, your body sense organ, you will not rest your body sense organ. You will go further and try to accomplish. That is dhruti, steadfastness here. Okay. Dakshyam, daksha bhavaha, the expertise. Sahasa pratyutpanneshu karyeshu avyamohena parvati. Something which keeps repeating again and again, but still you are not deluded, you are not confused, you go further and there are so many enemies coming again and again to hurt you, hurt the people, but still you are not disturbed by that, you are not perturbed by that, you are going again and trying to fight them all. Yuddhecha api apalayanam. Aparan mukhi bhavaha, not running away from the war field. Danam asankochena vitteshu swaswatva parityagena paraswatva apadanam. Danam means donation. Donation means without any disturbance, without any doubt. Giving up your ownership and making the others owner to your wealth. That is dana. Ishvara bhavaha. Ishvara bhava means lordship. What is that? Prajapalanartham ishitavyeshu prabhu shakti prakatekaranam cha. When for protecting the people, whoever have to be protected, whoever have to be controlled, on them showing your power. That is what is Ishvara bhavaha. Kshatra karmaha kshatriya jatehe vihitam karma. This is the karma which is prescribed for the kshatriya jati, the caste of kshatriyas. Swabhavajam sattopasarjana Rajoguna Subhavajam. It is born out of the inherent nature of the guna. What kind of guna do they have? The powerful Rajoguna in association with Sattoguna. Sattoguna a little bit with Rajoguna. That is the guna for the Kshatriyas. Krushi Gaurakshya Vanijyam Vaishya Karma Subhavajam Paricharyatmakam Karma Shudrasyapi Subhavajam. Krushi Gaurakshya Vanijyam Vaishya Karma Subhavajam Paricharyatmakam Karma Shudrasyapi Subhavajam. Krishi means farming. Gaurakshya, Gau means cow. Protecting the cow. Protecting the cow is a limited thing. We will have to understand it as protecting the cattle. Okay, protecting the cattle. Vanijyam, doing business. Vaishya Karma Subhajam is the nature of the Vaishya Karma. And Paricharyatmakam Karma Shudrasya. And for the Shudra, the serving the others is the karma for them. Krishi Anna Utpatyartham Bhumehe Vilekhanam. Krishi means to dig the earth for the sake of growing food. To plow the Vilekhanam is to plow, okay, to plow the field for growing the food. Gorakshya. Gorakshya means Gorakshasya bhavaha Gaurakshyam Pashupalyam. The nature of protecting the cow is Gauraksha, means protecting the cattle, whatever be. It's go is just Upalakshana, okay, for goat, donkey, horse, whatever. Vanijyam, Vanijaha karma, Kraya Vikriya adi lakshanam. Vanijyam means business, meaning selling and buying things. Kusidam api atra antar gamaniyam. Even the kusida, giving money for loan, interest, loan money, that also should be brought in this. Loaning money, that also should be brought in this. Vaishya karma, Vaishya jatehe karma. This is the Vaishya karma, meaning the Vaishya caste karma. Subhavajam. Subhavajam means tamaupsarjana rajoguna subhajam. When the rajoguna in association with tamoguna. Rajoguna in association with sattoguna is Kshatriya. Rajoguna in association with tamoguna is a predominance of Rajoguna in association with the tamoguna is a Vaishya. Paricharyatmakam vijati shushrushatmakam karma shudrasyapi subhavajam rajupasarjana tamoguna subhavajam. So, for the Shudras, serving the others, the Tvijatis, the twice born, is the natural karma, which is born of the nature of the guna, which is the tamoguna in association with the rajoguna. Tamoguna predominance in association with the rajoguna. That is the guna for Shudra. Tadevam varnanam savhajaha gaunakyaha dharmaha abhitaha. In this way, we have explained the guna-based dharma for the varnas. Anyapi dharmaha shastreshu amnatha. These are not the only dharmas. There are other dharmas also which are prescribed in the shastras. Taduktam Bhavishya Purana, it is said in the Bhavishya Purana. Dharmashreya samuddishtam shreyo abhyuday lakshanam satu panchavidah proktaha vedamula sanatanaha. Dharma is accepted to be greater, and this greatness is that which brings you the superior results later, and that is of 5 types, and that is based on Vedas, and it is eternal. That is how it is said in the Vedas. The dharmas are said to be eternal and supreme. Varna dharma smrtastve ashramanam atah param varna ashamastu tiyastu gauno naimitikastha. First is varna dharma. Your dharmas based on your varna. Brahmacharya, that is ashrama. Varna, the Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Shudraha. So, based on that, you have to. And second is ashrama. That is brahmacharya, etc. Okay, and then third is mixed, varna and ashrama. Whatever varna-based, ashrama-based karmas, coupled with ashrama-based karmas, aided by that, that is secondary, that's not a primary thing. So that is naimittika. Because you are in that varna and that because you are belong to that ashrama, that is naimittika. Okay, so based on some occasion. वर्णत्वम् एकमाश्रित्य यो धर्मः सम्प्रवर्तते वर्णधर्मस्य उक्तस्तु यथोपनयनं नृप. O king, hey nृप, that is how you have to understand. Like upanayana is a give initiation into sacred third. So that sacred third ceremony is a based on that varna, like Brahmana, Kshatriya and Vaishya are initiated into sacred dharma. So based on that varna, whatever karmas are prescribed, that is varna dharma. यस्तु आश्रमं समाश्रित्य अधिकारः प्रवर्तते स खलु आश्रम धर्म स्यात् भिक्षादण्डादिको यथा. Whatever ashrama you belong to, based on that ashrama, whatever karmas are prescribed for that ashrama is the ashrama dharma. Like the brahmacharis are required to go for bhiksha, and the sannyasis are allowed to go for bhiksha. Brahmacharis are required. When I said brahmacharis of whichever caste does not really matter. Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, all these three. Because there is no brahmacharya for Shudra, because he does not have any samskara. Okay, so brahmachari of this, they will be allowed to go for bhiksha. These three class are allowed to go for bhiksha, and danda, they are allowed to hold on to this sannyasis. Like sannyasi, they hold on to a stick. So with a flag tied to it on top. Okay, iti yatha varnatvam cha yo adhikritya pravartate savarnashrama dharmastu maunjadya mekhala yatha. So based on the varna and based on the ashrama, whatever is prescribed, that is the varnashrama dharma. Like you have to hold on to a stick, that is common for Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya. Okay, now what is the size of the stick and what is the type of wood the stick should be made of, what is the tree from which you have to cut the wood, etc. There are rules. Here he is giving an example how you bind the belt made of munja grass. That is what he is giving an example, but these are other examples. यो गुणेन प्रवर्तेत गुणधर्मस्य उच्यते यथा भू मूर्धाभिषिक्तस्य प्रजानां परिपालनम्. Okay, gauna naimitika stata, that the fourth one, he said 5, I missed it, sorry. So first is varna dharma, second is ashrama dharma, third is varnashrama dharma, fourth is gauna dharma, fifth is naimitika dharma. Okay, so I compiled it with the varnashrama dharma. Varnashrama dharma is secondary, I said. No, it is not so. So varna dharma, ashrama dharma, varnashrama dharma, gauna dharma, and naimitika dharma. He said 5 types, right? So the fourth type is gauna dharma. Yo gunena, based on the gunas, whatever dharma is prescribed, that is like a murdha abhishiktasya. For a king who is crowned, he has to protect the people. That is his dharma. निमित्तम् एकमाश्रित्य यो धर्मः सम्प्रवर्तते नैमित्तिकस्य विज्ञेयः प्रायश्चित्त विधिर्यथा. And based on a nimitta, based on some occasion, whatever dharma you are performing, like prashchitta, repentance karma, because you have done some papa, some sin, you are doing a repentance karma. So like that here also, that is naimittika karma, naimittika dharma. Adhikarottara dharma, here the adhikara is dharma, the topic is dharma. Okay. The word adhikara is in the sense of dharma. That is how you have to understand. Chaturvidham dharma harita is a rishi. All these people, Vishnu, this Brahaspati, all these rishis, they are rishis, and there are gotras, a lineage based on these rishis. Apastamba, which we saw, Apastamba is my lineage. So like that, there are lineages. अथ आश्रमिनां पृथक् धर्मो विशेष धर्मः समान धर्मः कृत्स्न धर्मश्च इति. Ashramis, people who belong to a particular ashrama, have a different distinguished dharma, special dharma, common dharma, and complete dharma. Krishna dharma is a total dharma. Like prathak ashrama anushthanat prathak dharmo yatha chaturvarnya dharma. So based on that ashrama, whatever dharma is prescribed, that is ashrama dharma, like chaturvarnya dharma, the dharma of a sannyasi. स्वाश्रम विशेष अनुष्ठानाद विशेष धर्मो यथा नैष्टिक यायावर अनुज्ञाज्ञ चातुराश्रम्य सिद्धाना. So like for that particular ashrama, whatever special karmas are prescribed, special dharmas are prescribed, like the naishtika is a nishtayam thak, they say. There is a thak nishtha in the sense of nishtha. So nishtha naishtika. So what happens is tasya ikaha naishtika, it becomes the idea is naishtika is a brahmachari who stays with the guru and serves him and helps him in his chores. So that is naishtika. Okay, so nowadays there is naishtika brahmachari, meaning they will wear all the paraphernalia of a sannyasi, but except they will have the sacred thread and they will have the tuft. That is naishtik brahmachari. And in Kali Yuga there is no prescription for naishtik brahmachari. Okay, naishtika yayavara vanaprastha anuyagika is a grastha and chaturashrama is a sannyasi. Sarvesham ja yah samano dharmah sa samana dharma naishtikah krishna dharma iti. So whatever is common dharma for everyone, that is samana dharma, and naishtika is krishna dharma. It's a complete dharma. Now naishtika means brahmachari vishesha. It's a special type of brahmachari, as I said. Yayavara grastha vishesha. Yayavara is grastha. Anuyagika vanaprastha vishesha. Anuyagika means vanaprastha. Chaturashrama siddho means yati vishesha, is a sannyasi. Sarvesham iti varnanam ashramanam cha. Sarvesham for all means for all the varnas and for all the ashramas, for all the class and for all the caste. Tatra adyo yatha Mahabharate. The first one is explained in the Mahabharata. Andrushamsyam ahimsa cha apramadasya samvibhagita shraddha karma atitheyam cha samyak satyam akrodha eva cha sveshu dareshu santoshah shaucham nityanasuyata atmajnanam titiksha cha dharma sadharano nrupa. Hey nrupa, O king, listen to this. This is a common dharma for everyone. Sadharana dharma is said here. It's a common dharma for everyone. What is the common dharma which is said in Mahabharata? Andrushamsyam. Andrushamsyam means performing whatever act you do without any aggressiveness, meaning softness, and ahimsa, non-violence, aprasa cha apramada, carefulness, samvibhagita, distinguishing things in a very beautiful way, meaning distinguishing things in a beautiful way means distributing it by giving it to people, by distinguishing, okay, this fellow gets this and this fellow should be given this. In this way you distinguish it, and you vibhaga means to distribute, to separate. You separate it nicely, you distribute it nicely. Shraddha karma, performing the ancestral rites for your people, dead people. Atitheyam means tithi, means a day, particular day. Atithi means a person who comes to your house without any invitation or any announcement. Okay, you have not invited nor he has announced. He just appears in front of your door. Now nowadays, even in India, earlier we used to make fun. You cannot, in Europe or in US, you cannot go to your parents' house without announcing like that. Now even in India it has become like that. So why did you come? I am going to office. We are both going to office. Why did you come? So that is the situation nowadays. Very poor situation everywhere. So Atiteyam means welcoming people, serving people who have come without announcing. Atiti Devo Bhava. That is the tagline. That is the Vedic statement, and that is the tagline of Indian tourist. Atiti is a guest guest is God. Okay. Atiteyam means serving the guest. Satyam means truth. Akrodaha, not getting angry. Sveshu dareshu santoshaha, enjoying with your wife. Shaucham means purity. Nityana suyata, always having purity and always not having any jealousy towards people. Atma jnanam titiksha, and knowledge of the self and titiksha, trying to gain the knowledge of the self and forbearance. All these are the common dharmas. Sarvashrama sadharanastu pragudartha, and whatever ashrama, for all the ashramas, the general dharma is already said. It was already said. Okay. For the varna, it is said here. For the ashramas, it was already said. Nishtha samsara samapti tat prayojano naishtikaha. Nishtha means establishment. Establishment means desiring to get rid of the samsara, getting rid of the birth and death cycle. So being established in that, for you, that which is useful for that is a naishtika. Moksha hetu atmajnana utpatti pratibandhaka pratyavaya pariharaya nishkama karma anushtanam. So he is reinterpreting naishtika dharma. Naishtika is not that state. Naishtika is a performing the karmas without getting any pratyavaya dosha, to avoid the pratyavaya dosha, and performing the karmas with the sense of a non-attachment, nishkama, desirelessness. So that is what he says. That is Krishna Dharma, Natyartha. Atyashramascha shastreshu chatvara amnatha. And Atyashrama, ashramascha shastreshu chatvara. Ashrama is of 4 types, as said in the Shruti. Yatha Gautama says this. Tasya ashrama vikalpam eke bruvate brahmachari grahasto vikshur vaikhanasa iti. Some people say these are the 4 ashramas. One is a brahmachari, second is grahastha, third is bhikshu, sannyasi, and fourth is vaikhanasa, vanaprastha. Okay. Apastamba, Rishi says, chatvara ashramaha, garhastyam acharya kulam, maunam, vanaprasthamiti. So what he says is, Apastamba says is, grahastha ashrama, acharya kulavasa, brahmacharya ashrama, maunam, sannyasa ashrama, and vanaprastha. These are the teshu sarveshu yathopadesham avyagro vartamana shemam gacchati. Whoever practices whatever said there without any choice there, he gains greatness. He gains the well-being. Vasishtha says, chatvara ashramaha brahmachari grahastha vanaprastha parivrajakaha. There are 4 ashramas. One is brahmachari, the second is grahastha, the third is vanaprastha, and the fourth is parivrajaka. We know this. Okay. Tesham vedam adhitya vedo vedanva avishirna brahmacharyaha yamichet tam avaset. Okay. They vedam, 1 veda, vedo, 2 vedas, vedan, 3 or more vedas, aditya, they study avishirya brahmacharya, without missing the brahmacharya, without missing the following of brahmacharya, meaning always completely following the life of a brahmachari. Yam ichet tam avaset. Whatever they desire, if they do this, they study this, then whatever they desire, they gain. Evam tesham pratak dharmaha api amnata. And there are special dharmas or all which are prescribed for each one of them. Tatha falamapi ajnanam amnatam. And for the ignorant, this is with respect to the ignorant. For the ignorant, the result is also said. Yatha Manu. Manu says, what does he say? Shruti Smriti Uditam Dharmam Anutishtan hi Manavaha Iha Kirtim Apnoti Pretyacha Nuttamam Sukham. Shruti Smriti Uditam, whatever karmas that are prescribed in the Shruti and Smriti, Anutishthati Anutushtan hi Manava, one who practices that those dharmas, he gains greatness, good name here, and pretya, after death, anuttam sukham, he gains great sukha. Anuttam means anuttam sukhamiti yatha prapta tat phala upalakshanartham. Whatever karmas you have performed, based on that, there is nothing great, there is not more, not less. That kind of, you will get only that whatever you karmas for results for whatever karmas you have performed. Okay. Apastamba says sarva varnanam swadharmanusthane parama parimitam sukham param aparimitam sukham tataha parivrtau karma phala sheshena jati rupam varnam balam kritam vrittam Medham prakyam dravyani dharmanushthanamiti pratipadyante iti. Beautiful. What does he say? Sarvarnanam swadharmanusthane param aparimitam sukham. When you practice whatever swadharma, whatever is the dharma for your class and caste, then you gain supreme bliss, supreme happiness in the swarga. Tadaha parivrtau karma phala leshena. And after completing whatever you have to experience there, with the residual karma, remember this, residual karma, with some karmas which you have not experienced there, you come here, you gain jati, a kind of birth, human or whatever, there rupa, the particular form, then varna, whatever caste you have to belong to, then vrittam, whatever job you have to perform, whatever activities you have to do there, medham, whatever knowledge you will have to have there, pragyam, your intelligence, whatever that is, dravyani, whatever wealth you need to have there, and dharma anusthana, whatever dharmas you have to practice there. All that is based on the shesha karma, the residual karma. What is this residual karma? See, not all karmas are experiential in the heavens. We said the dog and pig cannot experience whatever the Indra experience in the heaven. So that divine bliss cannot be experienced by dogs and pigs. So similarly, the karmas which are required, where the body of a dog or pig is required, there you cannot experience in heaven, right? So that is what is said here. Gautamaha, that is the residual karma. Whatever karmas you cannot experience there. It is not like you take some money, you go abroad, you spend and bring some money back. No, you cannot spend it there. That is the idea. Okay, so that you have to spend it here. Gautamaha varnaha ashramascha swadharma nishtaha pretya karma phalam anubhuya tataha sheshena vishishta desha jati kula रूप आयुः श्रुत वृत्त वित्त सुख मेधसो जन्म प्रतिपद्यन्ते विश्वंचो विपरीतो नश्यन्ति. And whatever karmas that belongs to a varna or an ashrama, people perform, and by performing that they go to the heaven, and there they experience whatever results of the karma they need to experience there, and with the residual karma they come back here and they go to a particular Vishishta Desha. They get a particular place, a particular caste, a particular family, a particular form, a particular lifespan, a particular activity, a particular wealth, particular kind of happiness, a particular kind of knowledge, that kind of birth they have. And people who don't follow the Vedic rules of ashrama and dharma, they will get destroyed. Viprita vinashyanti. They will get destroyed. Meaning they will not get this luxury of having a human body. They will be born as a dog, pig, or insect, etc. Okay, that is what it is. Atra sheshabdena, with shesha, residual karma. When we say, what does that mean? Bhukta jyotishtomadi karma atiriktam chitradi karma anushaya shabditam uchyate. Atu purva karma ekadesha itistam. See, it is not a part of the karmas of the past. It is the karmas which you cannot experience there, like Jyotishtomena Swarga Kama Jeta, Agnihotram Juyat Swarga Kama, all these karma says Swarga Kama. If you want happiness in the Swarga, you have to perform this. So you perform that and you go there, you experience that. Okay. Now there is this karma called Chitra. Chitra Yaga. Chitra Yaga is Chitraya Yajeta Pashukamaha. This Shruti says Pashukama. If you want cattle, you need to perform this Chitra Yaga. Now, I perform this Chitra Yaga, but in my life, like it is already in a set of rules. Like I need to experience this and I cannot experience something else. So I don't have cattle in this birth. The luxury of experiencing the wealth of cattle in this birth. So even though if I perform that karma, that will not be producing result immediately. So what happens is that will be carried forward to my next birth, where that result of this Pashukama, I cannot have cattle in heavens. So that I have to come here and experience, right? That is what it said. And not one residual part of the karma which you keep, save for having a better birth here. No. This is what it said. How do you know this? It is sitam. This is established where Kritatyaye Anushayavan Drishta Smrtibhyam Yathetam Anevam Cha. So according to the Drishta, you are seeing it, and there is Shruti and Smrti. Based on Shruti and Smrti and logic, we understand that Anushayavan, a person with a residual karma, after experiencing whatever he needs to, Kritatya, whatever he has spent, after spending whatever he needs to spend there, he comes back and Yathetam Anevamcha, he gets different kinds of birth, whatever as it and not as it is also. Yathetam, as it is means when he has performed a good karma, he gets good results. If he has not performed any good karmas, he is going to get bad results. Both are said there. Gautamiye api tacheshah tasmat chitradhyapekshaya iti. In Gautama also he says tachesha, by tachesha with respect to Chitra etc. yaga it is said. Vishvancha means sarvato gamino yateshta cheshta. So whatever they go everywhere, here and there, here, hither and thither, whatever, they don't perform the karmas prescribed in the Shastra. They do whatever they like, yateshta, whatever they desire. For them, viparita naraka adi janma, they'll get naraka etc., hell etc. birth. And vinashyati, they'll get destroyed by how? Krimi Kitadi Bhavena, by gaining birth of Krimi Kita etc. Destroying means their self is not completely destroyed. Getting this self destroyed means becoming one with that absolute self, meaning they are liberated. They will not get liberated. Then what is the destruction? Their destruction is gaining the birth of an insect or a worm. What is the destruction there? Yes, Sarva Purusharthebhyo Brashyante, they become ineligible for any kind of pursuit, human pursuit, any goal, like a dharma, artha, kama, moksha. They cannot gain anything. What? Dharma, artha, kama, moksha? Artha, okay, they don't have wealth, they don't deal with money, right? Moksha, okay, forget it. We are not going to discuss about that now. When humans have difficulty with it, and we talk about animals, forget about that. Dharma, okay, they cannot practice. Manusya Adhikaratvat Shastra say, you said, right? Manusya or humans are eligible for the Shastra, so they cannot practice Dharma. But Kama, of course, they can perform Kama. They eat, they copulate, etc. This is seen, right? True, but it is not like human beings. In the sense, they have a stipulated kind of karma, and according to that karma, they will be able to experience only during that very particular period and not anytime they feel. So that is what any karma, eating or copulating or anything, they are not involved in it always. So that is the idea. Harita Rishi says, Kayehi kechit yajnadanihi tapobhis labdva lokan punarayanti janma kamair mukta satyayajna sudanaha तपोनिष्ठाः अक्षयान् यान्ति लोकान् इति काम्यैः केचित् यज्ञदानैः तपोभिः by performing the yajna dana tapo etc which is kamya desire propelled labdhva lokan they go to the particular loka of those desired results and punar ayanti janma they gain another birth again. Kamaihi muktah people who have been liberated from the kamas desires who have dispassion they satya yajnaha they are people who perform the true yajna of knowledge sudanaha and the right gift donation meaning they are completely dispassionate under taponishtha being established in the tapas of knowledge akshayan yanti lokan they gain the unlimited undecaying undestructible world meaning the self. अत्र काम कामना सत् असद भाव निबंधनः फलभेदो दर्शितो भविष्य पुराणे. Based on the kamana, the desire, existence of non-existence of the desire, the result also is different. That is said in the Bhavishya Purana. Phalam vinapya anushtanam nityanamishyate sphutam kamyanam solartham tu doshaghatartham evato. So, phalam vina api anushtanam, even without the results, when the karmas are performed, the daily routines are performed, that they are accepted even without results. Kamyanam swalartham tu. So, the kamya karmas are performed for the sake of a result prescribed there. Dosha ghatartham evavatu. Or to get rid of the defects, to get rid of the sins. It is also performed. Naimittikanam karane trividham karmanam phalam. क्षयं केचित् उपातस्य दुरितस्य प्रचक्षते अनुत्पत्तिं तथा च अन्ये प्रत्यवायस्य मन्वते नित्यां. So naimittikanam karane trividham, when you perform the naimittika, the occasional duties, there are three kinds of results which are prescribed. Kshayam kechit upatasya, for them, for some upatasya duritasya kshayam prachakshate, for some people the durita, the sin which you have acquired, that is removed. Anutpattim, and they are tatha chanya, some people accept the non gaining of any sins, and pratyavaya samanvate, no pratyavaya, anutpatti of pratyavaya, no pratyavaya is gained when you perform this naimittika, that is also accepted. Nityanam kriyam tatha chanye anushanga phalam viduhu. Some people accept for the nitya karmas there can be either no result, and some people accept anushangika result, an occasional result, because you are doing something, some results are bound to happen. How do you understand this? Anyahit apastambadayah tad yatha apastamba etc. They accept, like anya means apastamba etc. What do they accept? Yatha amre phalarthe nimitte ityadi vachana. Through the statement, like you plant a tree for the sake of mango, but you don't just get the mango fruit, you also get the flower, the fragrance, the leaves, the twigs, the wood, whatever. So all that, the shade, all that you get also. So like that, this also, karmas also give result of heaven etc. That is what apastamba etc. accept. Ityadi vachanena anushangika phalatam nitya karmanam viduhu. These people accept for nitya karma also some occasional results. Shrutischa. Shruti also says, Trayo dharmaskandaha yajnodhyanam danamiti prathamaha tapa eva dvitiyaha brahmacharya charyakulavasi tritiyaha atyantam atmanam acharya kule avasadayet. There are three groups of karmas. One is yajnaha adhyanam danam, performing the yajnas, studying and giving donation. This is the first group. The second group is only the penance. The third group is staying as a brahmachari, celibate in the with the guru and serving him. That is the sitya, and complete it in the family of the guru itself, not going any further. Iti grastha vanaprastha brahmachari. So yajno dana adhyanam tapas grastha, tapa only tapas vanaprastha, and Acharya Kulavasi, staying in the Acharya's place, is a brahmachari. That is how it was said, Uktva, after saying that, Sarva ete punyaloka bhavanti, they all go to the punyaloka, the world of punya, which is heaven. Iti tesham antakarana shuddhya bhave, because they don't have the purity of heart. Therefore, they go there. Moksha bhavam, moksha bhavam muktva. So, therefore, they don't gain moksha. That is said. So, because they don't have the purity of heart, they don't gain moksha, but they go to the heaven, etc. Shuddha antakaranam esham eva parivrajaka bhavena jnanishthaya mokshamaha. So, for the people who have gained the purity of heart, for them, they take to sannyasa and they become established in the jnana, which is the moksha. That is said. How? Brahma sansto amratattvam, people who are established in the Brahman, they gain the immortality. Tadevam stitah brahmachari grahastho vanaprastho va mokshuhu phalavisanti tyagena bhagavat arpana buddhya. In this way, this brahmachari grahastha or vanaprastha, by performing the karmas without any attachment to the result and surrendering the results also to the Ishvara, what will happen to them? It is said in the next sloka, we'll see. Om Purnamadah Purnamidam Purnat Purnamadachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.